This video gets you up to speed with the Genolve WordPress Toolkit. After you install the Genolve plugin, you'll need an API key. The quickest way to get an API key is to click the Instant Register link and reload the page. Next, you'll want to choose the type of graphic to create. Featured image, blog graphic, and holiday graphic are all optimized to post perfectly on Twitter or Facebook. Banner and footer allow you to choose the size. If you scroll down, you'll see you can enter a custom size, and there's more options below. While working in the editor, it helps to increase the working space by collapsing the menu. Let's take a look at the top toolbar. The orange buttons correspond to the layers of your design, with the current layer being highlighted in blue. You can change the ordering by dragging them. Here I'm going to put the background above the image. You can add new items from scratch with the drop-down. I'll add an extra text layer. Or you can clone layers by dragging it to the Add button. You can also delete layers by dragging them to a trash icon over here. Now let's look at the second toolbar. This toolbar changes according to what layer is selected. Here's a color selector, and there's also a menu for more shape options. You can also cycle through these here. Let's look at image. You can search for more images. Let's try this mountain scene. Under effects, I can set a mask, and clicking it to choose one. Resizing it, rotating it, and there's more effects, corners. Of course, the corners look best with a square mask. Border and shadow. There's even a motion path for animations, which we're not going to get into now. This little number on the corner icon lets you cycle through the sizes. Let's go on to decoration. Let's try adding some leaves. And I have a number of placement options. Single item just adds one item. Or if I want more items, it randomly adds them. And of course I can move them around. Another option is falling effect. And finally, spray. I just click the start point to set the brush and then drag it. If I reselect, I have to drag again, and the additional items get added in. Let's go on to text. If I click it, I get the resize tool. However, if I highlight it, I can just start typing to change it. You can also change it with the edit button. This blue edge changes the wrap. You have Justify, and of note is the block Justify, which changes it to all caps. The final step is to save it. And you can change the wording here. For videos, it can take a while to submit. And then you want to save it. Now we go to the editor, set featured image. And there it is in full SVG. Now we'll look at how to set page or div backgrounds in falling snow. Find Genolve in the top toolbar and you'll see there's an option to set page backgrounds, background for any element, or falling snow. Here I'm using the 2020 theme, which is kind of bland, so let's try and set a background for the header. So first I have to select the header, and there's a lot of stuff highlighting, but don't panic, it all goes away after you've selected something. So I'm looking for green, and I've dragged my mouse to the far edge of the header and moving it slowly inward. Okay, it's not changing green yet, so I go to the next one. This one changed green. I'm going to click it. I'm going to cycle through the options here. There's gradients, patterns, abstract patterns, stickers, holiday stickers, text. Let's do patterns and tile patterns. Okay, this one looks nice. This little button with the number lets me set the size, and it cycles back at 9. This looks like a good size. Let's try and get a grayer color. And if you see a new design you like, go ahead and click it. This is interesting, I'll try it out. I like the old one better, so I click restart. I'll just go with that one, so I click publish, and it should now be set. If I go to another page, I should see that header. There it is. Genolve's first Gutenberg block is the Ornate Separator. You can find it under Layout Elements. Just click it to bring up the shape selector. You can select gradients, patterns, abstract patterns, or stickers. You can change the placement of the sticker. The width, the shadow, or inner shadow. Once you've got a divider set, it's a good design pattern to keep using it.